are pretty amazing, really. Picked up 12 games for 11 quid, £11, okay? Now, there's no FIFA in here either. There's no FIFA in here. There is a little bit of fodder, maybe. I mean, I'll let you make your mind up on that. Hello and welcome to episode 9 of the £10 Xbox 360 collection. You know the score by now. We started the whole thing with £10. We've been buying up, flipping stuff, selling stuff on for profit. And with that profit, going out, buying Xbox 360 games. We've also got the console now. So this week was a little bit different. I tried to go out and buy as much as I can for as little spend as possible. The budget on the last episode, what we had left, was £63.91. However, there was some big sales at the end. So let's flip round and I'll show you now what we picked up. Right, so as I say, this one was a little bit different. I went out trying to I was getting a bit wary of the budget, £63 left. So I wanted to try and get as much as I could really for as sort of little spend as possible. So, and with that, are pretty amazing, really. Picked up 12 games for 11 quid, £11, okay? Now, there's no FIFA in here either. There's no FIFA in here. There is a little bit of fodder, maybe. I mean, I'll let you make your mind up on that. But 11 quid, 12 games. I mean, brilliant. Xbox 360. Really good. Right, there is some good titles in here. Some good titles in here. So, let's go through it. You see the top one obviously looked a little bit different. The case was a little bit different. Now, is this true? Can someone answer me this? Do CEX price up the steelbooks the same as what they do the normal cased versions? I don't know. Now, I know this is not a big, massive steelbook game anyway. It's not an expensive game anyway. But Perfect Dark Zero, 2-discer, 50p for the steelbook, okay? I mean, it's brilliant. Manual, both discs, obviously. 50p, you know. Really nice, that. So that's the first one. I've left all the stickers on to show you the prices. So yeah, that's the first one. Perfect Dark Zero, 50p. Staying with CEX, we went DUX Human Revolution. I think that's how you pronounce it. £1. Pretty decent condition. Looks alright. Never played it. But again, £1. As I've said before, £1. Do you know what I mean? I'm picking them up. Everyone will. A nice little... But there obviously is going to be some sports game in here. Yeah, you can't get that many titles. Well, you struggle to get that many titles without some sports games being in there. But these are alright sports games, you know. Top Spin 2. Decent tennis game. 50p. Okay. It's good. It's a good game. It's a good game. I mean, I can't remember where I picked this up because it's got the CEX one for 50p and it's also got the cash converters for 50p. I should have pointed out, I only went to 2 places. This was in town. We'd been to the cinema. I popped out afterwards. There was literally a CEX and a cash converters on the same road. So I just quickly went in them and that's where I got all this stuff. So anyway, that was 50p as well. Another one. Another 50p. Okay. Red Faction Gorilla. Okay. Looks good. You know what I mean? It looks a good game. For 50p, we're not going to argue. We're not arguing at all with that. Okay, so there's another one. This one was massive. This was a big launch title. This next one, Destiny. Again, 50p. I remember them packaging up consoles with this. Cross-platform, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, both PlayStation 3 and Xbox, maybe even PS4s and Xbox Ones. I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, that looks, you know, alright again for 50p. And then another sports game, but again not FIFA. So you know, and that is Jonah Lomo Rugby Challenge. £1. Decent. I mean, the condition is really good. Really good. You know, Absolutely, really good. Absolutely immaculate case and everything. For £1, it's nice. It's going on the shelf. This one I've seen a lot. I've seen it a lot, and I've never picked it up. It's one of those games where I thought I'm bound to have that. I must have that because I see it everywhere. And I just checked my little CLZ app where I log everything, all my games, and I noticed I hadn't had it. I don't have it, and that is the Shadow of Mordor, Middle Earth, £2. That looks really good. So that was £2. That's the most expensive one, or one of the most expensive ones. I think the most we spent on a game is £2 out of this box, out of this little selection. But yeah, another one, £2. Happy with that. This one, obviously worst in the series. Okay, but this was cash converters, 99p. So you know, Dead Space 3. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. The other two were obviously much better than this, but you know, it's one to add to the collection. I do have the others. I don't have them on the Xbox 360. I've got them on the PS3, but you know, that's for £1. You know, it's not bad. I think I was clutching a bit now at this stage in cash converters, trying to find all their real cheap ones. But anyway, it's good. It's going in the collection. This one's really good. I've got the second one. I didn't have the first one. I remember playing this when it first came out. This is another £1 one, and that's BioShock. Not the best condition. It's all a bit sort of worn down there, but you know, £1. It's decent. It's going on the shelf. It does have the manual, obviously. So there you go. Another one. Now, I started playing these, I think, yeah, back on the Mega Drive. That's when I started playing these games, back on the Mega Drive. John Madden. So, Madden, American football. This is 2012. But again, it's £1. Obviously, these are all cheap. I just picked up one of them. I don't think there's much difference, is there? But I just thought I'd get one of them. You know, there you go. Not a lot else to be said about that. But I can remember playing these. I think when it was certainly, I think yeah, it was Mega Drive. Pretty much, I'm pretty certain of it. The John Madden games. So there you go. That's another one for £1. Ghost Recon, little Tom Clancy game, Future Soldier. That was a cash converters, 99p, so £1. Looks alright. And all these games, you'll know about all these games. These are the games that everyone picks up because they're all cheap. But I just wanted to show you what you can get, you know what I mean? £11 for these 12, amazing. And the last one, I hadn't actually heard of, so I was quite happy to find this. So alright, when you find cheap, you know, like in the sort of bargain £1, £2 stuff that you haven't heard of, that's quite nice. This, I think, is like a little party game. Can someone let me know? It's called Fusion Frenzy 2, obviously the second one. But again, that was £1, and it says on there 40 mini games included. Don't quite know what to make of that, but anyway, not bad. Condition's okay. It's got everything in it. So yeah, so that's all right. So that is it, and you know, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. £11 for those 12 games. They're going to go up on the shelf. It's going to be a nice little addition to the collection. I'll put the running total down as I do every week. After this I tend to go in, add it all up, and that's based off of the price chart. So I know it does, you know, chop and change, but we're approaching £500 now. So this whole collection, which started with a tenner, we're approaching £500 in terms of worth, right? And I know that changes all the time. That also includes the console, which I've priced up at £50. It's a nice condition console with the controllers and everything like that. So that's not bad. Really happy the way it's going. So, but just before we leave, there was 2 massive sales. So we'll deduct all that off. So that £11 comes off. So we had 63.91, so that takes us down to 52.91. But we have had 2 sales. So the One Tree Hill DVD box set, we paid £2 for a while ago. I don't know what video that was, but I did show you it. We paid £2 for. That sold for £35. Okay, I did hold out, tried to get a bit more, but I took a best offer in the end. So that sold for £35. And then the John Denver CD also sold for $15.99. So 16 quid on that. So amazing, really. So that kind of, with that in mind, that other £51 adds back onto the pot, takes us back now up to 104, something like that. I'll put the exact figure up there. So yeah, we're back over 100. You know what I mean? We're back over 100. We've got some good money again to go out. Maybe it's time to, you know, get some big hitters. You know, Silent Hills or Silent Hill HD collection, maybe something like that. Any other big Xbox 360 games, let me know. I'm happy to go out and get them now. We've got the budget there. So yeah, so that's it. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Thanks very much for watching. As always, please consider subscribing, turning the notifications on, giving it a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks very much.